Hi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you've never been here before. Today, if you haven't noticed by the thumbnail and the title and the sign and my mug, today we are going to be watching Friday the 13th, part 6. Jason Lives, I think it's called. I don't even freaking know. We're so far into this series. I can't believe I actually continued with it after my first initial watch of the very first movie, because I did not love that one too much. But nevertheless, I kept going, and now we're down a rabbit hole that I will never be able to crawl out of. So we are going to be watching the 6th installment in the Friday the 13th series. Now, if you don't know this, my goal is to watch all the Friday the 13th, all the Nightmare on Elm Street's movies, till the glorious day when we can finally conjoin them together and watch Freddy vs. Jason. I just did Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, so today we're going to be continuing with Friday the 13th, part 6. Now, it does bug me a little bit that I'm a little bit more ahead in the Friday the 13th series than Nightmare on Elm Street, but nevertheless, we kind of have to be, considering there's way more movies in this series than Nightmare on Elm Street. So, if you want to come along with me on that journey and watch my previous full-length reactions to the previous installments in this series, then I highly encourage you to check out the Patreon. Link for that will be in the description below, or you can even join just for $1. Help give general support to me directly and to the channel, and help me pick my next movie reaction. So, if any of that tickles your fancy, once again, link for that will all be in the description below. Okay, enough chit-chatting. I'm so excited. I'm always happy to dive back in with Jason because he's so chaotic. Except it's not really Jason anymore, is it? It's Tommy. So who is this Jason Lives? You know, who? Is it actually Jason? I don't know. It could be. It is. But is it? I don't know. We left off on a very weird note. It was technically Jason in the last movie, but then he died. But this movie's called He Lives. So, who knows? Jason has resurrected, much like Jesus. He has come back from the dead, apparently, numerous times. Come along with me and my beautiful Jason mug that I got from Spirit Halloween. And we're going to endure this journey together. I love how much they poop these movies out in the 80s. This is the 6th one every year. This one came out in 86. Like, so many. It's so many in one decade.
If the institution ever found out about this, they would haul our butts back in and straitjacket them.
This is between me and Jason.
Why are they always recasting this guy? I was waiting to see if it was gonna be the same actor. Nope. It's a year later. He doesn't want to come back for this? Come on, Tommy. Reprise your role. What are we doing? Okay, so the last one ended with Tommy in the hospital and he was like going bananas or something. Like he jumped out the window or something. Someone jumped out the window and he had the mask. It was very confusing. Nevertheless, we're just diving into this one. Not even gonna try to figure out what happened to the last one. Remember, we're just along for the ride. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, there it is, huh? Okay, let's go. I gotta be sure.
But this is exactly how the last one started, right? Didn't part 5 start off like this? Tommy was a kid and he saw these two people digging up his grave. That's a skinny coffin. Let me see it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, it must be rank. That's disgusting. Okay, there's no way of knowing if that's his actual body, his bones, without investigating it a little bit more. Whose body is that? It's not Jason, obviously. Look at, they're so skinty. Die! Death to all of them! Die! 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 Haha! Yeah, where's the sister? I want her to come back and be like, what's going on? Something happened with you. Okay, how was he able to pull that off?
He must have really messed you over.
You have no idea. What? You're joking. has a giant hole through his heart. Wouldn't that still kill him? No, but brought him back to life. Okay, but he is alive, and now he just has a hole through him. Kill him! You don't see his eyes? No! Woo, that got me a little bit. Where'd you find your friend, Tommy? He's freaking useless. Oh gosh. Oh my god, he's taking forever! Tommy! Oh, ah, shit. It broke the shovel? Oh my gosh. Tommy! What the fuck? Is that a freaking 007 reference? A James Bond reference. Okay, while we have the boring credits that they never change, let's go ahead and discuss this because that was hilarious. I mean, it's just crazy because throughout this whole series, it's been kind of logical or realistic, I guess I should say. It's been kind of realistic. All of a sudden, the lightning strike brings him back to life. We're just introducing this weird sci-fi aspect, Twilight Zone-esque aspect into this. What is going on? I don't understand. I truly do not. That's just funny. Okay, and also, Tommy knew that he was dead, or whatever. He wanted to make sure that he was dead. So he goes to make sure he's dead. Then when he finds out he's not actually dead, he runs away. Isn't your whole thing, the whole reason why you got there, is because you wanted to make sure he was dead and kill him?
You gotta do something. Jason's alive.
Sorry. I didn't know you had
No
something.
problem, Rick. I want you to meet a former resident here, Tommy Jarvis. He's got some kind of prank.
Look, there's no time for this bullshit.
Okay, bro, you cannot just grab the police gun.
No one in Forest Green wants to be reminded of what that maniac did here. That's why we changed the name. People want to forget this was Crystal Lake.
Wait, they changed the name? It's not called Crystal Lake anymore? I got that sign for nothing? Okay, I must say that guy's acting. New Tommy's acting. Where's his Oscar? Oh no, no shade.
Ugh, so much for the head counselors ever getting back to the camp on their own.
Oh, so we're finally going back to the camp? Hell fucking yeah! Let's go!
Because I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly.
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, Queen Sis T Slay, she knows. Oh great.
We're gonna scare him.
We're gonna scare him.
What kind of car are you in? A Mini Cooper? A bug? You're not gonna scare him. I'm sorry, unless you were. They're in a bug. If they were in a giant SUV, a big rig, maybe you'd scare him.
All right, scumbag. Get out of the road.
Shoot! Oh my gosh, is this supposed to be in 3D? 3D! That'd be awesome. Why aren't all Friday 13th movies in 3D? Oh god, in the mud, girl! Get up! What are you doing? You're taking forever! You did all of that to get 40 bucks? The price to survive is only $40 according to Jason. And the American Express card. Sponsored by American Express.
It's just that Darren and my sister Elizabeth are in charge of organizing the new campgrounds, and all the little kiddies arrived today. We're not ready to deal with that alone.
I hope that one day, maybe this will be the day where, whatever, it's back at the camp, whatever. But there's actually children there. It's not just prepping for the camp.
Jason is out there. He's looking for me.
This boy is not well, and I need to talk to him in private. I'll let you know if I hear anything about your camp leaders.
Don't beat him up too bad. It's kind of cute.
Megan.
Oh my gosh, you're so chaotic. Get out of here. He's like, there's a murderer trying to get us all. I'm not even, oh my gosh. Priorities. Get your priorities straight.
I know I'm gonna get blamed for this.
Are you the old who? Yes. The old who.
Some folks have a strange idea of entertainment.
I love him. Also, I realized that a lot of people, I always say old hoot, the old town hoot. A lot of people say old coot. I like hoot better.
Just because our parents keep telling us that Jason was only alleged doesn't mean it wasn't true. You do know what today's date is, don't you?
We're gonna see the children! Finally! 6 movies to lead up to a camp where the children are gonna be at, and the children are finally arrived after years. What was the time from the first movie till now? Because how many Friday the 13th are there in a year? 2? How many summers are there in a year? 1? Like, how long has it been? Every summer there's a Friday the 13th in this universe? Like, what is going on?
You become this whole other person when we're out here, Stan. I don't like it. Man's intelligence.
I knew it.
Put on your headbands.
Dead. Yeah.
She should have stayed in the kitchen where she belongs.
Okay, chill. Shoot him again. Paint his ass. Oh. He's like, what did you say about women? Interesting. Jason's like, damn, even I didn't know I was that strong. Jason stands for women's rights. He really does. I mean, he's a mama's boy. This whole thing is because of his mommy. And he just killed this guy because he was like, women belong in the kitchen. Jason stands for women's rights. Love that. You're all over the place. All over the place. Run! All of them? How strong is that knife thing? Come on, this is your chance. It's a paintball. He's like, oh shit, that didn't work. Run for your lives. I feel like there's so much action already. Right from the very beginning, there's so much action. This is a good one, not gonna lie.
Like the sign says, you are now leaving Forest Green. Don't forget to buckle up.
Forest Green is what it's called instead of Crystal Lake. Wait, what? So they just dropped him off at the county line so they don't have to be responsible for him anymore? Like, I don't know if that's how it works, sir. Oh no, not the Old Town Who. I miss the original Old Town Who. I want a shirt with him, with his face on it. The original Old Town Who. Never forget.
Darling, you're gonna be the death of me.
I was gonna say, were we supposed to hear it drop? He did say it would be the death of him. I wish that there was like a Camp Crystal Lake song. I love Camp Crystal Lake. Like a camp song, you know? It's so much fun to be here. Something. I don't know. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. Who the heck brought hamsters? Why are there hamsters on this camp? That's so random. So random.
We're not prepared to run this. She's a monster! Who did?
The girl trembling in the corner?
There's this monster, and he was after me.
What's her name?
Nancy.
Okay, that's funny that her name is Nancy, because who else is named Nancy? The final girl in A Nightmare on Elm Street, which I was gonna say this, but I didn't know if it was just a coincidence, but now things are starting to be too convenient. But the guy in here, their friend in this camp counselor group, kind of seemed like he was emulating or trying to be like a rip or a spin off of Johnny Depp's character in Nightmare on Elm Street. See, this is the guy that I'm like, you're trying to be like Johnny Depp or something. I don't know. See, why are you being all sneaky? I would just go do it really quick, run back in. We think there's a killer on the loose. Girl, sit down! Get a hold of yourself. Grab onto something. Unless he's in there, then they're good to go. In the bathroom. In the RV? Ugh, I love it. He turns it up higher? Your girlfriend's getting murdered, sir. What? How strong is this man? Ooh. Oh shit! Yes, I'm glad they had it in the budget to do this.
Seems your boyfriend wants people to believe Jason has returned. Stay put. I'm not kidding.
How about no? I will not stay put, and I will put my life in danger. For shits and giggles. Oh my god! We're gonna do some Chucky, some Tiffany Valentine voodoo. Bringing him back to life. Or I guess not back to life. Dead. Back to dead. I hope she falls. That would just be so funny. Yes.
Something happened tonight, and he's sure you're responsible for it. He finds you. He's gonna.
Yeah, you made that real clear.
The acting of Tommy's character. Why? I just don't. They could have picked someone else. Like, I feel so bad for saying that, but it's not good. It's just not good. Even she's kind of dressed like Johnny Depp from Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, is that just, they're just taking inspo from that right now? Yes. They're slippers! Silly Willy. Don't wake the kids. Come on, hey, I'm sleeping over here. Getting killed. Okay, this time she actually sees the monster and doesn't scream and let the counselors know. Oh shit, hide your face!
Got a description of plates?
I got the whole enchilada. It's a 77 orange Camaro.
That's my daughter's car.
How do you want us to proceed?
Haha!
Extreme care, asshole.
On your daughter? Well, I mean, I get that it's for Tommy, but it's like, you told the other people handle with extreme care. Alright, give me my daughter back. Pull a whole freaking gun on them. I'm like, take your own advice. Handle with care.
As soon as the authorities from Carpenter get here...
Sheriff, you better take this.
Be right there.
So, you're free to go.
Just found your friend Court and some girl. Tommy Jarvis is a psychopathic killer.
Wait, what? I thought that we determined that it wasn't him because it happened like 2 seconds ago.
8:30, 9 o'clock. Why?
Tommy was with me all that time.
There we go. Adoy.
Call you from there. Lock him up.
Oh my god, you're joking!
Okay, Flash.
Flash! She just said they were together that whole time! Even the Flash could not do that. Oh my gosh, they're doing the mirroring thing. She looks in the window and they're like mirroring each other, like, huh? That'd be so funny. Cause she's like, is that my reflection? Huh? Like, trying to determine. They look completely different. Uh-oh. Can we lock the door? It's always swinging open. Oh, there we go. I love how they made it so, jelly. He has shown no interest in liking her.
There, you happy?
No,
Why?
it stinks.
Haha! He's shown no interest in her at all, which is hilarious to me.
Give it back, punk.
What? What is happening? What does she tell him to do? Where's the other officer?
You little turd. I ought to punch
Jesus!
Megan, don't clown around.
Megan, don't clown around. See, even I gave that more life than that guy.
But I've got my hide key.
Not this time.
Wait a minute,
Look,
I
I
just...
appreciate you getting me out, but I have to finish what I started here.
He does not care about her at all. He can't stand her. He can't.
The only way now to stop Jason is to return him to his original resting place. He drowned in 1957.
Oh, how comfy are those beds, you know? Like, I dream of having such sound sleep like that. You don't even notice this at all. No one is noticing this, except for her. You're not gonna be happy with what you see when you open that door. Jesus! He's like, yeah, I'm not cut out for this. I'm a local county sheriff. I'm not made for this right now. No, that mask, it doesn't have the things. These little things on the side right here. Wonder why. Do they rub off? Like, what is going on? Nice! Impeccable aim. Incredible strength. I don't know how he does it. I don't know. What's his secret? What's his fitness routine? I want to know. Drop the link.
Hey, what are you doing running around out here? Hey, man.
Ah! No! Squeeze him. They're not showing a lot. They are not showing a lot. I want to see the heads explode. Am I watching a different version or something? I want to see all the blood and guts. She's like, deja vu. I just did this to the other freaking police officer and he died 2 seconds later.
I want you to all lie down on the floor under the beds. Do not get up until I come back. You understand?
And the hamsters, yes. Okay, this guy's actually kind of slaying right now. He's like, all right, you're hiding under the beds. I got my gun. I'm gonna avenge all these sets. Let's freaking go. I love it. Okay, King, I'm warming up to you right now, even though you were a little soupy dough earlier. Ew! That was nasty and such a weird fall. Now, Jason's quick, so you gotta think fast. Oh, he did. Okay. Okay. All right. I see you. How many times is this gonna happen? I hope it happens so many times. And
It's okay. It's me, Megan. Don't be afraid. It's okay.
okay, not all of you need to come out. Go back under your beds. Why did I want children to be in this one? I'm really starting to question my decisions. I think that they're gonna recreate the whole Jason coming out of the water. The iconic scene in the first Friday the 13th. Oh, God. Use the radio. Like, yes, that was scary, but come on. Okay, that guy is freaking huge. Oh, yes. That's a strong hockey mask. Purple nurple. What? Did he just bend him in half the other way?
Get back to the cabin with the kids.
Wait a minute, you can't do this!
Back in there before it's too late.
Oh my God. Girl!
Megan, no! Megan!
Wait, what do you want her to do? You just had to get back in the cabin.
Come on, Megan head. That's it. Come on.
I can't believe Jason's this stupid.
Tommy! Get out of there!
Come on. Come on, chicken shit.
Hey, like, what is he like a dog or something? Does he like not know where to go? Just whoever's calling his name? Wherever someone's saying something, he's like, that's where I go. What is that? Can't be gasoline because you're pouring it in water, right? Am I wrong for thinking that? It is? You can put gasoline on water like that? I mean, I failed science, so I don't know. Oh, yes, there it is. Oh my gosh. Bye, this is so frustrating. The Ring of Fire! Oh, now he's on fire. Now throw the rock over. No! Damn, Crystal Lake. Oh my gosh. You really would rather kill Tommy than try to save yourself, Jason? She's like, oh yeah, I never radioed for help. Whoops. Should probably do that. Nope, I'm gonna go check on him instead. What are you? She freaking belly flopped into the water, girl. How deep is this water? It's not very deep at all. How long can he hold his breath? Oh gosh. Ew, it's all chunky. All these kids are so all these kids are like, damn, what's gonna happen next? Hey, you're not very good at giving CPR. Oh, there we go. Apparently you are. Hooray! Just like the first movie ended. Here we go. Jump scare. I'm ready. I'm ready for this time, unlike the first time. Okay, so that was part 6. I actually found this one to be a little more enjoyable. I don't know. I mean, this one was a lot goofier, I feel like. And I just like that basically the whole movie was just killing. You know, it wasn't like too much of a plot or lore. First 10 minutes, they really established, bam, this is what's happening. Yeah, bam, bam, bam. And it was just like death after death after death, which I do appreciate. It was more entertaining in that sense. I understand there's no reason to really question how Jason is still alive after all this. He just is, okay? That's just the name of the game. That's just how it's gonna be. And we need to acknowledge that if we're going to continue with our lives. I think in terms of placing, it's kind of hard. I really enjoyed this one. This might take like the second place. I don't know why, but nevertheless, this is really high up in my ranking. It's kind of hard to determine because I'd have to go back and see what I rated, do a little recap of what I thought about the other ones. But for this one, out of 10, I'd say an 8 out of 10. It also, the movies are getting a lot less Boobs McGee, which I do appreciate because it's just not necessary. It's just very random. So I do appreciate that as well. So I'd say an 8 out of 10 is good. I would definitely rewatch this one. It's a really good summer classic kind of campiness because one, they actually also have children as well. Like I'm still waiting for the day that they bring in other things that would probably be relevant. Like Tommy's sister, I think she's still technically alive in this universe. The original camp counselors from that summer, or you know what I mean, just something. But who knows if we'll ever get that. Hard to say, hard to say. But I am excited that we're getting down that line. We're inching closer and closer towards finishing this series. It's gonna be a wild and crazy ride, and then supposedly there's supposed to be a Camp Crystal Lake type of Peacock TV series or something. So I'm excited for that as well. Hopefully we're gonna finish this by the time that comes out. So stay tuned for all of that. But with all of that said and done, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons, and especially Gabe Up, AJ, Mark Sylvester, Jeff Griffin, James Cox, Keith Harvey, and Jeremy Montañez. Thank you so much, and make sure to go ahead and check out my Patreon if you haven't already. Okay, full-length reaction to this is already up on my Patreon, as well as some of my past reactions to the Friday the 13th movies. I think pretty much all of them are on there except for the first one. But If you want to binge watch those with me, I highly encourage you to do so. Happy Friday the 13th as well. Halloween season coming about, spooky season. I hope you guys are having a fun time getting into the Halloween spirit. I'm so glad that Friday the 13th is in October this year. It's just, it was made for me. It was literally made for me. But yeah, this one was very enjoyable. What's your ranking, without giving any spoilers, of course, of the Friday the 13th movies? You can or cannot include the remake or Freddy vs. Jason. I guess you can because they're all kind of intertwined with the original series as well. So it's up to you if you want to include those or not. But let me know your ranking down below because I'm really curious to see where this one falls. I think it had a pretty decent letterboxd or Rotten Tomatoes or something. It had a pretty decent score in terms of critics or audience scoring or whatever. So I can see why. It was just honestly really fun. Definitely wasn't the funniest one. I think it was 4. 4 was definitely the funniest one with that weird dancing scene. That was awesome. And of course 3 is in 3D, so it's like, yes, we love to see it, although it was very forgettable. 2 was just so weird and random. But yeah, this one was a fun time and it was definitely goofy, which is what I look for when I watch these movies. So thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that jazz, and as always, thanks for watching.
Thank